Yeah. Good Sunday, guys. Welcome to Sunday stream. I haven't done a stream in a while, mostly because the audio messes up. But I did do a test run, not live, but I did a test run on Streamlabs, making sure the audio was right. We are here. Sunday stream. Hopefully the audio is working. I can knock out a Demontrae James episode. The episode I should have been able to knock out before, but wasn't able to do. So I should be able to do it now. How you guys doing on this Sunday? No NFL. I don't think no NFL. Not which there's no NFL today. NFL next week. So I thought I'd give us some NFL right now. And of course, we're with Demontrae James. Madden 22 because, well, Madden 22 is on Game Pass and Madden 23 is not. So, and I've been in this series. I'm in my fourth season. Detroit Lions, we're at the bottom. You guys can see it. We're at the bottom. We're 5 wins, 5 losses, 500. Not the start not what I thought we would be when the season started. We were 3-1. Doing really, really well. And then the wheels came off versus the Bengals, and the season sort of imploded after that. We're still not completely out of the playoff race. But, of course, because of the fact that we fell behind and lost games in a row, I went ahead after the bye week and put everybody in full pads. Everybody's practicing really hard. And because of that, that knocks down stamina, but you build XP. So I'm hoping with the build of XP that we start playing a little bit better. Um, but it's been kind of weird, and I've been going through the season a little bit faster than you guys because I haven't really been putting out videos on Demontrae James, but mainly because of the Madden glitches. But I have a way to get past the glitch, which means the video might take longer. So I said I might do just streams for this, if I can do streams for this, to make sure I get through games pretty easily. But right now we're taking on the Bears, week 12. We really need this win. We cannot have a losing streak. So we cannot afford losses right now, especially in division. So I think this was an important game to hit up. And I made some moves, not very many moves, but I did make some moves. We do have injuries that are affecting us right now. Justin is out. That's big. He's out 3 weeks um, with a torn labrum. So I put him on IR only because even though we still would have some time left while he recovers from his injury, he's not really giving me all that much this season. He's mostly the one on the edge. I don't think he's in the edge when we go to our nickel packages, though, so he doesn't really have time to get sacks. But, 27 tackles, 8 tackles for losses, but no sacks. So I just figured we go in a different direction. I put him on IR. LaShawn Trapp is hurt. He'll be out for a week, so I put Nathan Howard in his place. And our backup left tackle is out. But our offensive line is back healthy. And we have one of the best offensive lines in football. So everybody's healthy for now. But, of course, everybody gets hurt. And you want to have a good backup to the offensive line right now. Because injuries are just happening right now. That's why I said go ahead and put everybody in full pads. Let's just try to go hard and try to recover and try to win right now. We did, of course, sign Akeem Hicks. He signed to a year contract. He'll take the place of Justin while Justin is out. So I think with Akeem Hicks, I think we'll get better pass rush, even though he's like a million years old. Really good player. I think he'll help us out. So he'll take the place of Justin in that lineup. Got him for $4 million. Normal dev, H overall. Definitely a guy that can make a difference. I don't know how much of a difference he's going to make, but I'm willing to go with him right now to see what we do. Because defensively, we need some sacks. We get turnovers. This defense gets turnovers. We're just not getting the sacks, man. And I'm tired of seeing our defense struggle, man, when it comes to just stopping quarterbacks, sacking quarterbacks, and all that, man. I mean, if you look at the stats this year, defense started out good, then it tapered off. We had one of the top offenses in the league. It's fell off to like mid-tier right now. We just don't have I think a lot of it is we just don't have a running game. But I think about 1,000 yards a season is pretty good, but I think we should be doing a little bit more. I don't know. Passing yards are there, but we don't have as many passing touchdowns as we usually have. It just slowed down. Everything slowed down to a crawl. Beginning of the season, it was on. Our offense was great. Defense has never really been good. They started out the season great. We do get interceptions, but we're not getting the sack totals that we usually get. No one stood out as far as sacks, so that's not getting done. Red zone, we should be way up there, but we're not. In fact, we're almost like close to dead last in red zone efficiency. Not good. Penalties, of course. Yeah, penalties are where they're at. We're +7, but because we get turnovers, got to give it to Demontrae. He's not turning the ball over too much either. So I just think that right now we just really need to just like put the game in Demontrae James's hands and just see what happens. He's our best player for a reason. He's our franchise quarterback. Can't put the season on him, but we need more touchdown passes, actually, and I think we should get it this. We're going to have a big game. Brandon White's up for a big game. Amon-Ra St. Brown's getting it done. Can't play the ball on A.J. Dillon. A.J. Dillon's 4.4 yards a carry, 10 touchdowns. I think he's done his job. I think he's earned a contract. Marlon Mack's been disappointing since I got him. We just need better run totals. TJ Hawk, always great, almost 1,000 yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown's been hot. He had a hot game last week versus whatever team we were playing. I think we were playing the Browns. No, we played the Vikings, and he had a really big game versus the Vikings. Sante Samuel Jr. with 5 interceptions, 2 interceptions for Ramani, 1 interception for Jeff Okudah, 2 interceptions for Elam. We're getting the turnovers. It'd be great to get some sacks. And who do we got who leads our team in sacks right now? 3.5 for Barnett, 4 for Nathan Howard. But that's it for sacks. I mean, that's just not going to get it done. We need better sack totals. What else I was going to do? Yeah. Let's look at the team. I think my audio might be out of sync. I could text Kenny, but I ain't going to even bother with that. I'm going to try to get it. I'm not going to play with this thing. If it's out of sync, it's just out of sync. I want to do this game. See the schedule real quick. What did we do schedule-wise? Just looking at the games. Of course, we had that loss to the Vikings to start the season. Then we won impressively against the Ravens and Cowboys and the Eagles, and we were 3-1, and we felt good. Played the Bengals, 42-21. It just fell apart. Then the Bears, we just got embarrassed on the road versus the Bears. We recovered versus the football team. And then we just lost it versus the Giants and Browns. And then we had the win against the Vikings, which was a really good game. Player of the Week honors Offensive Player of the Week honors went to Demontrae James, 3 touchdowns. Will Beatty was actually off. I can't believe it. He was actually off. Dalvin Cook, we held him in check. 2.9 yards a carry for Dalvin Cook. Can't believe that. A.J. Dillon, 4.6 yards a carry. Marlon Mack even brought it. Receiving, Amon-Ra St. Brown, 3 touchdown catches, 12 with 159. Dalvin Cook was really good out of the backfield. He's turned into a real good receiver for that Viking offense. Chase Claypool, 7 catches, 98 yards. 8 catches, 84 yards for TJ Hawk. He also had a touchdown. So really only Amon-Ra St. Brown really had the big game. I don't think anyone had a bigger game than Amon-Ra St. Brown. As far as the line, David Sharp, of course, he'll get chased by Penei Sewell. Penei Sewell's back, so we don't have to worry about that. Sack should clean up. Amani with 2 interceptions. Asante Samuel Jr. with an interception. Sack for Jermaine Pratt. Interception by Chris Elam. Really good. 1 for 1 for Austin Siebert. So we need a win. Like I said, I've been doing this for a while with watching these games. And I think the only way to beat the sim bug is to change possessions and do all that. So that's what we're going to do and get into this next game with the Chicago Bears. Definitely need a win. Hope we are streaming real good. Not. Just going to go ahead and get this over with. Let's get into the game, y'all. Let's get into the meat. Should we go old school? I kind of want to go old school. I always like the black uniforms. What week is this? Is this Thanksgiving? I'm thinking this is a Thanksgiving game. Is it Thanksgiving? Hold up. It's week 12, right? I think it's Thanksgiving. Oh, yeah, it's Thanksgiving. Unless week 13, but I swear week 12 is always Thanksgiving. Week 12 is Thanksgiving, I think. We'll just go with Thanksgiving. We'll go with the Thanksgiving unis. We'll go with the Thanksgiving unis. We'll go with the Thanksgiving unis. Go there. How y'all like that? Go with that. CPU. Go with that. Two-star X Factors: Waquan Smith, Demontrae James, Penei Sewell, Chris Elam, Darnell Mooney. That wide receiver that killed me the last time, yeah. Brandon White, Nathan Howard. Big old game this week. Big old game. And I swear this is the Thanksgiving game, I think.
Back in October, the Bears won a blowout in their previous matchup against the Lions. Can Detroit get revenge? The answer comes your way next on Madden Football.
There goes Matthew Stafford with DJ4.
Downtown between
and it is Thanksgiving game.
375, that's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gardner. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business. And nowadays, I don't
blah. Get to the point. I hate that. What did y'all think about yesterday's Saturday games, college football, man? That Iowa South Dakota game was something, wasn't it? Jeez. 7-3, and that doesn't even tell you how much they could not score. This was like old school, like football, man. It was like punt, safety, 2 safeties in one game, man. I was like, man, this is, man, it was a weird way. It was a weird thing, man. But it was cool. I liked it. I enjoyed it. That's old school football right there. Yeah, it's struggling offenses, and offenses are now taught now to like be explosive, but to have a game where it's like, man, it's like you play defense, you punt. I mean, that doesn't happen. Those games don't happen much anymore. I actually appreciated it. A good win for Iowa. I mean, if Iowa would have lost to South Dakota, that would have been sort of embarrassing. Let me go. I was going to ask Kenny if he can see if I'm actually like the audio is right. I'm live streaming. And yeah, they moved the ball pretty good. It's kind of sad because I don't even know who that running back is. Fields, and they're just running the ball. And we can't get them down. Are you serious? That's 2 10-yard plays, man. Running the ball. This defense, man. And I can't fix it. I just can't get them. I mean, I just can't fix it. Hey, I'm live streaming. Oh, a fumble. Does it look all right? Sorry, guys. I texted Kenny. He could tell me something. Because I have no watch. I had a viewer, and then they popped out. Probably because the audio is messing up. But even if it ain't right, I'm still going to get a game in. And I might just have a bad loss. And there goes the Bears. And the Bears score.
A great play there. 41 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
And we really need this game.
Bunker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago.
Well, that's bad. That's a bad way to start. But you know what? I'm not really surprised, given how this season's gone, man. Go change of possession. All right. We got a matching.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Gotta throw a medium. Here comes TJ Hawk down the sideline. And we respond.
This is where quarterbacks passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big.
Did I text him?
And this is what we mean when we talk about flipping the field, having your offense look at going the long way to a short way after he makes a play. His ability to do that, evident. He's able to make the catch.
Yeah, he could be busy.
Going and just continue downfield.
But Lions offense at the 13.
Got a first down in the red zone.
Here we go.
Carry now for A.J. Dillon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw.
Batch.
This will be caught at about the 5.
Good.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Give me a second to check. Okay. Hold on. He does it.
But it's incomplete.
4th and 1. They're going for it.
4th and 1. Back to throw.
Get it? Touchdown, Lions! Quintez Cephas.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away.
And we tie.
Looks like a pretty big risk right there. Going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks?
All right. We at least tied. That's what we needed. We needed that response.
4th down.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
All right, get to the point, guys. All right. Let's get off here. Change the possession. Okay, let's see what we do here. I probably want to watch the defense again because we need to stop. I need to see what the defense can do, man. I'm also seeing about who I need to keep or who I need to cut in this offseason. If you can see this, it sounds good, man. No feedback, but there's some mono with the crowd noise. Maybe I don't. Hey, I'm just looking to see if it's all right as far as the audio's in sync, because usually it's not in sync at all. It's not in sync at all, man. But I'm glad someone, Jeff. You're the only one in here, Plank. I don't announce these things, I just do them. The hell's the remote? Justin Fields. He's running. I had the defense on stopping the quarterback scramble. What's going on? What are you guys doing?
The Packers on Thanksgiving Day. They only lost the Packers at 1962. They sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game.
I can't believe Justin Fields just did that to my. Well, I can't believe he did it to my defense. He does it all the time. Oh, that should have been a sack, but he throws, misses. Come on, defense.
On 2nd and 10, Fields.
Dump. Gotta stop him much.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left.
Sounds robotic if that makes sense. I just want to know if it was out of sync. That's going to be another first down.
For his first catch. And he will have the Bears' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Jeff Okuda, man. Sometimes zone will just kill you, man. Sometimes zone will just kill you, man. You just can't play too much zone. Okay, good. He overthrew him. They're going to need to take the announcers out of it. They don't help. Another reason why it sounds robotic, Kenny, is these announcers. It's the same announcers they have every year, and they say the same damn thing every year. Another first down. Why do I watch the defense for? They're going to give up a lot of yards. Not going to stop anybody. There goes Forbes. There we go. Greg Forbes.
This defense for the Lions, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times 2 interceptions, what do you do?
Justin Fields back to pass.
Do you decide you can't throw the ball?
No, and he still caught it.
Make sure you see your guys.
3rd and 2.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Get him, no! Get him back! Yes! And I think we're going to hold him. Hold to a field goal.
Some options here on 4th and inches. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed.
So are they going to go for it? I don't think they're going to go for it.
Diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys.
I don't think they go for it. Look and see real quick. Wait a minute, let me put it on fast. And they get the field goal. Okay, good. Change of possession. All right. One more drive for the first quarter. We'll do one more drive for the first quarter. See if the Lions can go downfield as easy as they did. I think our offense is going to be in a track meet. Here we go, Marlon Mack. I took Marlon Mack out. I know what I was.
6 yards on that last play. Your second.
I took Marlon Mack out because Marlon Mack just was not performing. He just wasn't doing what he needed to do. Didn't seem to make any plays. Would take tackled. Ooh, big TJ Hawk. And he's burnt them. It's like every time on offense, we meet a big play down the field, it's not even been the big receivers. It's been TJ Hawk burning them. We just got too many weapons. If I'm on right where I'll say Brown can't give it to me, TJ Hawk will give it to me. Brandon White, this is supposed to be your big game. And I don't think Brandon White's going to get that XP upgrade he wants because he's not making the big plays. It's been TJ Hawk so far. But Marlon Mack wasn't doing anything for me, and I think this is going to be my last season with him. He was great in the preseason. I mean, preseason he gets down, but as far as the regular season, he doesn't give me anything. And that was just a bad play call right there. That back draw with that big bear offensive line, just defensive line on you, and a bad dump off by our boy, DJ4. And I think that's going to be another field goal. It's going to tie. So we're going to go ahead and get out of this right now. Fast. We will end. We'll go into the next quarter. Next quarter is tied. We have the ball to start the second quarter. Go and watch it. You can't have NFL Sunday, so this is NFL Sunday. Oh, and I thought that was going to be picked.
You know, think of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles. For years we've heard the talk. Why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host?
Catch! I'm on Ross St. Brown hangs on.
I think it's a great argument, and the league can support it quite well, where you can move
Heck yeah.
spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist.
Hold on, CJ. Liking the way DJ4 is throwing that football, man.
But that's the third one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football.
Dylan, first down. And we are just attacking. TJ Ford back to pass.
This one taken in by
Cephas. And I don't think Brandon White's got a catch yet. And he needs 150 yards for that development upgrade. Oh, Cephas! Let's go! How you like that?
Nice little first half here, partner. That's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here to the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And Quintez Cephas, the only one I paid, man. He's the only player that's in negotiation I went ahead and paid. I went ahead and paid him. Because, well, he just delivers, man. Not the biggest receiver, but as far as slot receiver, he gets it done. But we'll go fast. Change of possession. Okay, we'll do another change of possession. All right. Bears could not answer. We'll just keep going. 24-10. How you like that? This is the new way I have to do it because Madden is broken. The Bears cannot answer. Bears cannot answer. Another change of possession. All right. We'll go to the next quarter. The Bears got the ball to start the second half. Guess I can watch that a little bit. See how our defense does. Wait a minute. We got the ball. My fault.
The second half is underway. Take it in at the 3.
There go Freeman.
Field position and start at the 32. And now trotting back out with the rest of his offensive base, the big tight end. And we roll the highlights of the game he's had. You know, when we talk about wide receivers and how you shut them down, what about when you have a
Look at TJ Hawk, man.
How do you stop him defensively?
They can't stop him. It was like a big mismatch for them.
Because defensively, you're worried more about the wideouts. Okay, how are we going to cover them? The running backs, how are you going to shut them down?
Okay, let's get to the point. It's nice seeing TJ Hawk get it done, man. Like that. Pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, how much time does this series have? I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed with Madden, man. I'm kind of disappointed in Madden because it's like, dude, I'm still dealing with glitch problems. Like, I can't just do a regular video. I have to now go in, change possession. I can't speed through like the sim engine thing. The sim bug is still bad. But, you know, I think Madden 22, as far as this setup, CPU is still pretty good. It's not great, but it's still pretty good. Is it 2K? Absolutely not. You play NBA 2K, man, CPU, and you set the team up, man, you get what you put in the game, man. You get some really good CPU gameplay. I think CPU gameplay is all right in Madden, but as far as this concerned, I just think you don't have the glitch issue. I don't have to worry about simming and then the game shutting off and going back to my home screen. Stuff I'm still dealing with Madden 22, a game that's been out a year. It's ridiculous. So far, so good for this Lion team. Needing this win and getting it. Look like they're going to get it. TJ Hawk is just unstoppable right now. He's just unstoppable. 3 touchdowns, 300 yards for our boy DJ4. Lions are looking pretty much unstoppable right now. Gotta love that. Another catch. Brandon White, get in. No, he didn't. Is that his first catch for the game? He's got like 39 yards, so he's not gonna get it. 4 catches, 39 yards. He's not getting that record. But that was a hell of a catch. Hell of a catch. Wish he got in the end zone. Just didn't happen. Still pretty good. There's going to be a power run to A.J. Dillon. And he gets in. Touchdown, Lions. And we are up. Going to be up 31-10. And that's what I needed to see. We still have hopes for making the playoffs. I know it's still there. Of course, I had the goal for us is to get to the Super Bowl. I still think this team is good enough to get to the Super Bowl because of our offense. Defensively, I think it's catch and go. Just have to see what we do, man. I think getting Akeem Hicks might help our pass rush a little bit. But we're up 30-10. I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next quarter. Let's go to the next quarter. Next quarter, all right. And of course, since we're ahead by a substantial amount, I think we should be running the football. I'm going to put it on normal. Let's go ahead and go ahead and start subbing. I'm going to go ahead and start subbing players out. Of course, we're only up by 18. This could be a comeback, but hopefully it doesn't happen. We'll give the ball to Matthew Stafford. Can't afford any injuries. Got time to rest some people. Justin Jefferson. We'll go Freeman. Wide receiver. I will leave Brandon White in there. I'll probably put him in there as a slot. Maybe get some yards. But right now I'm going to put Quintez Cephas up. Put Johnson up. Put White in the slot. And I'll put Clancy where Amon St. Brown is. Jonnu Smith. Start resting people. I got the full pad practices on. Go Nowak. I might leave the offensive line out there, man. So Matthew Stafford has some protection. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Hopefully nobody gets hurt. But I'm going to probably leave the offensive line out there a little bit. So Matthew Stafford could get some protection. And I'm going to leave the starters, most of the starting defense out there too. For now. But we'll go with that. We're punting. We're punting. Change of possession. And we'll do another change of possession. Interception by Terrell Burgess. This is awesome. This is awesome. Lions had the ball, and I got Matthew Stafford in the game. But I left the starting offensive line in there, so he has a chance.
On the ground with Jefferson, and taking it across midfield and just showing the 40. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down. Definitely, you want to bleed things out in this play.
We can't not make the playoffs, and we have Matthew Stafford probably in his last year. We could get him another. We could get him a ring. Get him a ring with Detroit.
On second down, a run with Jefferson.
Jefferson, short.
He's taken down at the 31.
Just short.
I gotta think this offensive line has got some smiles on his faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
Get in there.
Defenders in the box coming after him.
AJ Dillon, 35 yards, a touchdown. That he didn't get the first down. Are you serious? He was over the line, Madden. He did get the first down.
Steibert's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that winds this thing up even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this winds it out, as you said, and that's all about ball control.
All right. I think this game's done. 8 minutes and 10 seconds. They're not coming back.
Onto the field now come the Bears.
I'll tell you one thing. That went a whole lot better than that Giants game. I was recording the Giants game, and of course the Madden glitch happened, but it was sort of good that the Madden glitch happened because the game was, we were getting destroyed on the road against the New York Giants team that's probably not going to even make the playoffs. So I was disgusted. You put a roster together and you're like, yeah, we're playing good. We just beat the football team. You felt good about it, and then that crap happens where you get destroyed by the football team. We'll jump forward to the next possession. Incomplete pass for Justin Fields. We have the ball back again. Normal game. We're going to do some more substituting so no one gets hurt. Okay, Matthew, I'm going to put some more guys in here. Let's see. I'll give these guys some reps. Let's get these guys some reps. Hate to do it, but I'm going to have to do it. And defensively, Keem Hicks, you're good. Not Shields. Hicks. Shields. Ugh. Could put Frazier out there. I'd rather have Frazier out there, yeah. Give me Frazier. We got Frazier. And who else? Okay, I'll keep Shields out there. Defensive tackle, we'll go Davis. Got Howard out there. I'll put in middle linebacker. Wendell. Could put Cooper out there, but I'll keep Wendell out there. Corner. Probably keep the same. Free safety. Put Aldridge out there. Strong safety. Kick return. Keep the same. I didn't change this. I gotta change it. Power back. Jefferson. Slot. Good to Brendan White. Keem Hicks. No, we're going to go with we'll go with that package for Levi and Cooper in there. That's tackle. Got Levi playing that. We'll keep Davis in the defensive tackle spot. Throw Burgess. No, we'll go Pierman. Slot corner will stay Asante Samuel. Okay, we're good. We're good. And we'll watch a little bit of Matthew Stafford. A little bit of Matthew Stafford.
And a run on first down to Jefferson. And he worked this forward for about 3.
The offensive line, you got ain't good, but I can't afford no injuries right now. If I can walk out of this game with no injuries, I did my job.
Going again here with Jefferson. And only able to muster a couple down about the 27. The Lions on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Great.
The backup Stafford.
Get it? Stafford to Freeman. Yes. I like Freeman, man. I like Freeman a lot. He's really getting it done for me.
He was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that.
TJ Hawk, I don't know why he's still in the game, but he is. Hey, is Matthew Stafford going to score a touchdown? He hasn't scored a touchdown all year. See what he does.
Here's Stafford.
No, throw away.
Well, listen, when you got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area and he just put it well over.
Right in there, Freeman. We got the. I think that wasn't a touchdown, though. Let's see.
And the Lions are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
No, I don't think that was a touchdown. And they're going to bring it back.
They're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Ah, come on, refs.
What we're looking at is a spot of football. This is always such a tough one for
Madden work on that. It's clear that wasn't a touchdown.
But just trying to get the right spot to the football, that's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
Shut up. I wish Stafford was in the shotgun. I really would like to see him get a touchdown pass. But as long as you get in the end zone. But he does get it. Touchdown, Lions. How you like that?
You get down near the goal line, this is what happens. Short-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run.
And I think that's the best way to end the stream. I think that's the best way to end this game in the stream right there. What a game by the Lions. We needed it. We got it. That's cool. We're going to go ahead and end this thing. Let's go ahead and end the game. Lions get the win.
It's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
Matthew Stafford, man. Y'all got to see Matthew Stafford back in the Detroit Lion uniform have a touchdown pass.
As an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Wait a minute.
So for the Lions, they move back over 500.
Oh, yeah, they're
6-5. And now they'll have a few extra days before they face the Rams next week. Meanwhile, for Chicago, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers.
We should beat the Rams because you know why? They don't have Matthew Stafford. we basically, they let Matthew Stafford go in free agency and we picked him up for our backup quarterback. because at this point he is a backup. He's 37 years old. But what a game. What a game. I hope that turned out good with the audio and everything, but probably didn't because nobody's watching it. Which tells me I can't do the Supercharger game with the Alabama game, streaming it. I really wish I could do it streaming, but I don't think it'll turn out good. 3 touchdowns for our boy DJ4. Justin Fields got picked off. Matthew Stafford with a touchdown pass. I was glad to see that. Running the ball, 4.3 yards of carry for A.J. Dillon, a touchdown. Hubbard got hurt. They brought in Eddie Callahan, Mark Jefferson. Justin Fields had a fumble. You know, the stuff. 9 catches, 187 yards, basically unstoppable for TJ Hawk. Sterling Shepard, 4 for 61. 4 for 39, a touchdown for Brandon White. That's not what he needed. He needed 150 yards. He was way short of that. Johnny Smith. And Amon Brown was quiet. It was TJ Hawk, man. TJ Hawk got it done for us today. And as far as offensive line, pretty much kept DJ4 clean. Defense, a sack and an interception by Terrell Burgess. 3 sacks for Derek Barnett. That's what I'm talking about. We haven't had that kind of performance from him from a while. We need those sacks, man. Sack for Nathan Howard. So he was good. Damon Davis with a sack. 2 field goals for Austin Siebert. We punted 3 times. How many times did the Bears punt? 4. What a game. Look at the stats. We even ran the ball pretty decent. Something we hardly ever do. 19-18 first downs. Total yards. 4 for 10. We were really bad on third down. Surprisingly, we won being that bad on third down. 4 for 4 in the red zone, though. 4 red zone touchdowns. Killed it on time of possession. Never keeps your highlights. I noticed one thing about this game, too. It never keeps your highlights. I have highlights that I bring up, and it doesn't keep them. Let's do the Matthew Stafford touchdown, because that may be the only time he'll throw a touchdown in his last year with the Lions. Trying to get it to Matthew Stafford. I think that's right there, yeah. I like that. It won't save it, but there you go. Matthew Stafford's got a picture. Somewhere buried in my Madden stuff, he's got a picture. And that was a game I was glad to watch, guys. That was cool. That was really fun. I don't think robotic. I don't think if it sounds really bad and the volume and my audio is not syncing to what's going on, that's bad. I got 18 rewards points for that game. That is cool. We will do upgrades. LaMarcus Duvall got some playing time in there a little bit. How's his passing? How's his pass pro? It's pretty good. We will work with Agile. Thought he'd bump it up to a 70. He doesn't get there, but pass block finesse +1 run block. We'll back up center. I think he'll be pretty good. How old is he? Well, he's 25, so I don't think he's a replacement for our boy Frank Ragnow, but he's a good backup. Austin Bryant, he sees some playing time a little bit. See what we can work on with him. I think the speed is there. Finesse Moose probably needs to come up a little bit. Finesse Moose wouldn't be bad to invest in. We go there. He goes up to a 70 overall, +2 Finesse Moves for that. So upgrade what I wanted to. I got it to 76. David Sharp did play for us when Panay Sewell got hurt. I think we want to work on pass blocking. He's not really good at the pass blocking, so we'll go pass blocking with him. Bumps him up to a 72 overall. Pass block +1, impact block +1, pass block finesse +1. Everything +1 across the board. It's not a starting tackle. It's very hard to get that in this game. Get a tackle. These offensive linemen got to be developed high, like superstar development or something, or star development to develop really good. Nathan Howard, moved him around. I think he did pretty good. Let's see what we want to work on. That block shift's low. Power moves are low. She'll work on run stop. I'll go power rusher. Help his scheme fit get better. Go power rusher, power moves +2, tackle +1. Okay, everything's coming up a little bit. Jeff Okuda. Zone's 81, everything's 81. I'm going to work on something. I'm going to work on zone. I'm going to get zone up. So mostly have them in the package 2 play zone. Acceleration up +1, zone +2. Zone coverage goes up to 83. And Jack Fox. Let's go coffin corner punts. 85 overall for Jack Fox. Everybody's getting XP because I got them playing with full pads. So his XP is going to go up a lot for a lot of players. And that is all right. We'll discuss performances. I was ready to go ahead and you never do it, man. You had it set up for you to have a big game. This is the second opportunity he had at it, and he completely failed. Buddy, you probably just ain't going to do it. I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You're probably not going to do it. I was counting in, but I was able to find the ball or make the play, but I wasn't able to play as I was hoping to. Dude, you got me 5 interceptions. You're doing your job. I don't know why Madden, this even comes up. He's been awesome all year. He's been worth the money that I paid for him. He's done his job. 5 interceptions, man, this season. Let's talk to Brendan Scherf. Who's it? You still got the job done. So sometimes it works. Sometimes you look and you say, you go full pads and you wear out your stamina, but sometimes you get great performances off of it. +10 morale for each offensive player. Well, good. We definitely need morale up. That was a damn good game. Oh, and they actually did keep it. You see that? That's a Madden. It actually worked. You kept the picture. This is awesome. So cool. We are good to go. I don't know if Akeem Hicks got a. I don't think Akeem Hicks got a sack though. So, but Derek Barnett got off, so that was pretty good right there. That's the first time it kept a picture. The only thing I have a problem with this Madden system, besides Madden being glitchy as hell, and not being able to sim, is the whole thing with the full pad thing. Like I should get to a point in the season where I'm like, okay, they're all stamina's wearing down. Let me go ahead and put them back in, like not in full pads anymore. Get them all full pads. I can't do that. You have one opportunity in one time a season to take their pads and do something with it, and that's halfway through the season. It doesn't make any sense to me. We're going to go ahead and advance week to the Rams, see if I got any weekly awards or anything, see if we got any injuries. In fact, no, we are good as far as injuries. Rams are 4-7. They don't have Matthew Stafford anymore. I got to see who's on their staff. I ain't going to worry about it right now, though, because I'm going to get off this video. Upgrade players. Sean Trapp's coming from injury. Schools are coming from injury. I can upgrade some more players. Who they got as their quarterback? We could see this right quick one. Who replaced Matthew Stafford? That's what I'm wondering. Who replaced Matthew Stafford for the Rams? It's not in their top players. Teddy Bridgewater. I like Teddy though. You know, I rolls with Teddy Bridgewater. I like Teddy Bridgewater. I do. I like Teddy Bridgewater, but Teddy Bridgewater is not. He's not a starting quarterback anymore, which means we should have a big day. We're at home. Pretty good. We are at home, so that's good for us. And let's see the playoff picture right now. We're in the 6th spot, so we're in there. We're in the playoffs if the playoffs were held today, so that's good to know. We're in the playoffs. We just need to keep winning, and we're in the 3rd in our division, but we need to keep winning. So I'm glad things are at least coming together. Man, what a great episode, guys. Lions are back in the playoff conversation. Guys, thank y'all. Hope this live stream audio is not that bad, and I don't have to erase the video at least, so that way it gets some watches. But I'll see you guys later. Yeah, happy Sunday to you guys. Check you guys out there. Solo out. Peace.